First things first, I can't believe Casey Neistat does this every day in New York City. This is a bit nuts. Anyway, I'm emulating one of my favorite bloggers, Casey, as I rip through San Francisco on my boosted board. Figured no better way than to travel on an electric board to pick up an ICE car for a bit of testing. As I promised yesterday, heading down to pick up a rental Cadillac. I think I ended up with an ATS. And I'm gonna do a quick video to see what the sound profile is like that and how it compares to the Model 3. If you can train yourself to forget that the camera's there, it's actually not very bad. You kind of look right past it. You can keep doing exactly what you're doing, see what you were doing, but trying to talk while doing this and control throttle and steer is a bit crazy. Kind of fun, but I think I'm gonna put it away when I hit the hills. I'm gonna hop in the car, gonna get set up, see if we can do this quick test and then head home. I feel like this is a close enough comparison to a luxury compact to mid-size car, very much like the Model 3. And in case you're curious what company I used, it's Maven, not sponsored at all. The discussion points while we get over there. Firstly, after driving this car for, I don't know, a couple miles now, realized a couple of things. And I don't know if it's because I got used to the Model 3 or what, but this car seems to have a million buttons in it, and they're all over the place. Some of them feel like they're hidden. Some of them you can't tell what the picture's meant to describe that it does. So, hey, maybe I've gotten used to simplicity, but I really like the way the Model 3 is laid out. The other thing is that I decided today that I was going to take a chance, create a big project for myself, and see what happens if I try and put sound deadening material in the doors, and we'll test it again and see how much that brings it down. It wasn't crazy expensive. With a couple of tools to do the installation and 4 doors worth of insulation itself, it was like $160 maybe. So since I'm doing the labor, it's pretty cheap, but I think it's going to be a lot of work. You got to take the door panels off, roll it in, make sure it sticks, put the door panels back on. But that actually will give me the opportunity to do it in a couple pieces. Maybe I'll do the front doors first, see what happens, then do the back doors. I'm not promising videos anytime soon on that one because I don't know how long the project's going to take, but I think it'll be an interesting one, and hopefully it will answer a question that a lot of Model 3 owners are asking. Is it worth it, and does it make a difference? All right, well, I'm hoping you can see both the speedometer and the decibel gauge from here. Not perfect, but I think it will get the job done. I'm going to do the AC test really quick. I'm not going to do the radio because it's pointless and loud, but we'll start off with just a quiet car, everything off. We'll work the AC up, and then we'll go drive along the road. Alright, so full AC is about 75. Alright, I've got the calls merged. It is recording. Let's make sure. Yep, it's got both of them. So hopefully this one will work. It's connected to the car's speakerphone. So off we go. So my goal is to get to 60, call it out, and just stay at 60 because that seems to be the speed that really matters, the higher speeds that I want to measure. here's 40. Now we'll go to 60. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll slow way down because there's cars in front of me. All right, let's try and get to 60. So there's a pretty consistent 60. Now we'll go back and see what the numbers tell us when we get home. One thing I just remembered while I'm driving to return the car, I believe the decibel scale is exponential. I'll check on that, but that means when you're higher up in decibel ranges, coming down a couple of points makes a big difference. So here's my super unscientific conclusion. The Tesla Model 3 by itself is just a little bit louder than a Cadillac ATS. Maybe not noticeable, but about the same. With the gasket in, however, which cuts some of the wind noise, but not the road noise, it is slightly better than a Cadillac ATS. My guess is that if we did this test a bit more detailed and did a 70 and maybe even an 80 mile per hour test, the Model 3 would perform significantly worse because that's where I think the noise comes out. But, this is a good start anyway. Now I have a goal. I want to see how low I can get the Model 3 performance by doing extra things like sound deadening in the doors. We'll get that one started, work the project, record some video, and share it with you maybe within a week or so. My second conclusion is that while the ATS speakerphone is not very good, the Model 3 is way worse. I think this is an area that all car manufacturers should focus on. Made it home, boosted board, battery, made it almost all the way. It died coming up the final hill, so I had to walk about a block. But not too bad. I guess next time I'll have to charge it all the way. Anyway, gonna go inside, run some numbers, which you'll already have seen at this point. But thanks again for watching. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see the prequel to this, I guess, it should be on the screen right now. Thanks again. Talk to you next time.